There is a lot of Amazon Prime Lord of the Rings news, so make sure you stay tuned because all of that is coming up. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Middle-earth Lore. If this is your first time here, make sure you click subscribe and ring the bell so you can be up to date with all my latest videos, and the sooner that we can get to 500 subs, the sooner that I can drop my announcement. Let's talk news. So earlier on this week, they announced the first cast member for this Lord of the Rings Amazon Prime show, and this cast member is being played by Markella Cavanaugh. I haven't seen her really in any of the things that she's been in. She seems like a really new actress, and you know, that is a good thing, because when someone is new, you don't really have a lot of expectations from them, and you know, they can kind of portray certain characters in really any way that you want them, especially from a seemingly new character called Tyra or Tira or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, looks like she's gonna be for sure in these first 2 episodes, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what they're gonna do with her. On to the next thing. So just a couple of hours ago, we got a special look at some of the crew members that are going to be working on the show. It's 1 minute and 45 seconds, and they basically kind of just show all these different writers and what they've written and what they've worked on in the past. And it seems like it's a pretty impressive lineup. I think I was especially excited to see Tom Shippey, who's a Tolkien scholar, and John Howe, you know, who's the artist. And all of that seems pretty exciting. But at the same time, now I know I say this a lot, but I'm kind of skeptical because, well, you know, this 2-minute video is, it just seems like they're really trying to show and trying to sell it, like, you know, that they really are working hard. I'm not saying that they're not, and that, you know, that this won't be a bad show or anything, but when we look at this piece of information, things kind of turn around a little bit, because Game of Thrones showrunners are reportedly in for the Lord of the Rings TV series, David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, who are, if you don't know who they are, they're the writers for the Game of Thrones series. Okay, Farhan, what's so bad about that? Why does that seem like such a big deal? Well, in case you haven't noticed, a lot of fans did not like the ending of Game of Thrones. I particularly did not. I will be blunt about it. I really didn't. I wasn't satisfied in the slightest, and the whole thing about them is that they kind of just want to subvert expectations rather than actually making something that is good. I don't know how much influence they're going to have on the show and whatever, but, you know, just knowing this, it kind of spells bad news. I don't know if these are just rumors, and nothing more, then fine, but if it's true, if these rumors are true and this does happen and they are on board, I'm afraid that this show is gonna be kind of a shipwreck. I'll be honest and blunt about it. That's just the reality. But I think that there actually might be some potential for this show. My friend Smeagol from the Discord server did point out to me a few things that I have already mentioned, that being about John Howe and Tom Shippey, and he made a fair point in that the fact that they have Tom Shippey, who is a Tolkien scholar, just tells you that they want to stay true to Tolkien, in which they wouldn't have brought him along in the first place if they weren't going to do that. And again, the Got Writers thing, probably just a rumor. He did make another fair point that if this was the case, they probably would have mentioned him in that video. But, you know, we kind of, I guess, have to keep an open mind about this. Be skeptically optimistic. That's the way I think we should kind of approach this. And yeah. I don't know, just let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. Remember to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and until our next meeting, I bid you farewell.